Hey everybody, Graham here. So, it is on. Nate the lawyer is going to sue Christopher Boozy. I'm not calling him CB anymore because his name is all over YouTube. People are yelling Boozy Bucks and whatnot. So yeah, his name is Christopher Boozy. And Nate is going to sue him. Or at least is preparing things in that direction. He's hired 2 private investigators, one to do a comprehensive background check on Boozy's life, and another one to do a deep dive in and analysis on Boozy's social media activity. And he's also hired a lawyer, and the lawyer he's hired is Ron Coleman. Ron Coleman, I recognized that name when I heard it, and it's a name I haven't heard in a while. But Ron Coleman is pretty much a legend in sort of defamation law circles. Most notably, I think he defended the New York Times against a defamation suit by Sarah Palin. So this is a guy who is not to be trifled with. He's an excellent lawyer, and he's an excellent lawyer in this specific area. So that's interesting. And so Nate's explanation of all of the private investigator stuff is that he's saying that if you're going to sue somebody, you want to know who you're suing. So that's all of the investigation stuff. And it may turn out that he's not worth going after, that maybe he's got nothing, in which case there's kind of no point in suing him because you're not going to get anything. But it's going to be interesting. There's movement on that front. And the other area that there's movement on is, actually there's a couple more. So Nate also let us know that he has been talking to the district attorneys in New Jersey, which is where Boozy lives, about issues connected to his bankruptcy filings. So that's 2. Number 3 is that it seems like the idea that Bot Sentinel is violating data privacy laws in Europe is getting some traction. Black Belt Barrister has weighed in on this, and all of these people who are lawyers are not going to tell you what to think about this. It's not legal advice. So what Black Belt Barrister has said is that he's sort of laid out what the provisions of the law are. He has looked at Bot Sentinel and what they do, and in his opinion, there is reason to think that they might be in violation. And he himself is now asking them to remove his data. And I had a commenter who said that they didn't think that these UK claims should be successful because he doesn't like the idea that people are putting tweets out in public and then going after companies to remove them. And that's not really what's going on here. I don't think that Steph has any tweets out that she wants to retract. I don't think that Black Belt Barrister has any tweets out that he wants to retract. They're asking to have their information removed because they have the right to do so under the law, and because they want to see how Bot Sentinel reacts to that. If Bot Sentinel tells them to go pound sand, then they might have a cause of legal action. If Bot Sentinel says, fine, we'll remove your information, then there's no problem. The point is not specifically to have their data removed. The point is to demonstrate whether or not Bot Sentinel is complying with the law. And I'll also note to that commenter that it's Twitter we're talking about. If you want to take down a post, you can take down a post. It's not that hard. So that's where Mr. Boozy stands today. He's got 3 fronts that he's dealing with. So he's dealing with the lawsuit, he's dealing with the bankruptcy investigation, and he's dealing with a possible investigation from Europe. Now, nothing in Europe officially has happened yet, but I think as this gains traction over there and more people start to report it, they will investigate. I believe, as Steph would say, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. So I just want to make it very clear that I am not claiming or alleging that Mr. Boozy has done anything illegal. I am just letting you know what's going on. I think this is going to be a very interesting battle because it's going to set the ground rules, or at least it's going to start to set the ground rules that companies have to play by in terms of dealing with people's personal information. The thing to note here is that Bot Sentinel exists to bully people off the internet. They exist to get people deplatformed. Boozy's motivation, apart from making money, is political. He's hitched himself to the left, and what he does is gives people on the left ammunition to use in order to get them deplatformed. I think that's pretty awful. And I think regardless of the motivations of the plaintiffs, he should lose all of these because he deserves it. Because he set up a company to do nothing but bully people. And ironically, for a company that's called Bot Sentinel, he evidently runs a few bots. So I don't know if the company name is intended to say that they are standing watch against bots, or if they have bots that are standing watch against you. I don't know. Anyway, just sort of wanted to keep you up to date with the goings on that. I hope you guys are all doing great. Happy Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. I got my car back. It wasn't the alternator. It was just that they had installed a defective battery. So I got a new battery for free. My car's running again. Didn't cost me anything more. So I'm very, very happy about that. So I hope you guys are all as happy as I am about something. And I will catch you in the next one. Graham out. Bye.